Yeah, man. Good evening, people. Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. Beautiful people. My name is Delvin Sadler. Yeah, man. Delvin Sadler is my name. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. And let's put it this way. We took the last 3 days off, We took the last 3 days off. So, I got your messages. I got your messages. Yeah, your Facebook messages that you sent to Delvin saying, "What's going on? Did you stop doing the shows? What's going on? I haven't seen you in 3 days. What's going on?" But I've got the messages. And we're normally here every day. But here in Toronto, Canada, as Canada in general, all of Canada. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Nikki Jordan, my cousin. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Yo, the queen herself, Jacinta Sadler. I love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. So, we took the 3 days off because here in Canada, is a long weekend. It's a long weekend. And as you know, this long weekend is a celebration of Caribbean culture. Yeah, a celebration of Caribbean culture. So, on Saturday we had the party there. What do you call it? The parade, the Trinidad kind of thing. Caribana they called it here. So on Saturday we have that Caribana thing. Yeah, where people masquerade and parade. Yeah, parade with floats and all of these things. So today we had that. Yeah, yeah. No, on Saturday we had that. And then Sunday, it continued with a whole bunch of events happening right across the city and continued yesterday. So I thought, we're Caribbean people and we're normally here every day. So why don't we just take the time within our circle and enjoy the festivities that were available? So hence, that's why we were not here. But today, Delvin is back. Yeah, man. And you are back. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Let me got the people in our room. Make you know, so Delvin not gone away. I just give you some time to, participate in your community. Because, it's, yesterday was Jamaica, I think, celebration independence. And a lot of people attend a lot of functions around the world. So I wanted you to take the time and enjoy whatever you want over that long weekend span. And clearly you guys did. Yeah, man, Delvin had some fun myself too. All right, let's pick up some people. Straight up. All right. Timothy Borland, my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. My brother there again, Sheldon Williams. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Mr. Loyalty. Earl A, thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. David Morgan. Yeah, my brother that. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Straight up Joan Beverly. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Yeah, man, straight up. So tonight we have a nice topic. A nice topic. We're back and we're back with a nice topic. A very interesting topic. And this has to do with humanity, human beings. And for those of you who are like in England, North America, or anywhere in the world that has mixed race of people, multicultural people, yeah, big up yourself, Daddy Chanel. Even in Jamaica they have that as well. Yeah, a lot of Jamaica is becoming a multicultural society. Many ethnic, many what do you call it now? People live down there in that multicultural society now. Yeah. So everywhere, yeah, with migration, the world is now becoming, yeah, diverse, multicultural. So here's my question today to everybody. Are the races, the human races, that is, human beings of different shades, yeah, getting along? Are human beings, different shades, human race, are we getting along? Clearly, Are we getting along? Or do we still have this thing in our head that racism is actually putting you back? Do you have that mental thinking in your head that, you know what, white man I hold my back as a black person? Yeah. Do you have that in your head that you cannot get along with your neighbors because they're of a different shade than you are? Are we getting along as human race? And it's an open forum tonight because I didn't prepare anything, and the reason why I didn't prepare, and I actually went on the computer and I looked up some stats about getting along, and the stats that are there were pre-Donald Trump. Yeah, pre-Donald Trump. So post-Donald Trump, I haven't seen much there yet, and that is what I wanted to see. Yeah, the feedback as to how you view other races and if you are actually getting along with your neighbors in spite of their races. So all in spite of their race. So in spite of their race, are you getting along? And are the races getting along? Delvin. And this is Unscripted. You know, see it. Anything goes. I love your people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Carol Clements, so big up yourself. And here in Canada, it's a multicultural place. Yeah, you name it, it is here. Yeah, this is probably the most multicultural country in the world. Canada, believe it or not. Yeah, man. A immigrant place, this. Immigrant place. Yeah. Immigrant place, this country called Canada. Straight up. A liberal country. Vast amount of people. All ethnic background here. Yeah. So we know to actually get along. What's said in private, I don't know. But from my perspective, with regards to getting along with my neighbors, in spite of color, yeah, in spite of nationality, yeah, I don't have any issue getting along with people of different color, if you want to call them color. Delvin don't look at color, I look at human beings. Every human being that I see an opportunity to get along. And they have not showed me any form of bias or prejudice because of my color either. Yeah, straight up. The odd time, based upon the job that I do, I would encounter, yeah, people that actually, you know, will say things based on color or ethnicity. The odd times. But for the amount of people that I come in contact with that looks different from me, I can tell you, those people that act outside of humanity, as far as addressing you by your skin color with something that is racial, in my public service job, I'm telling you, it don't even register on the percentage list. Yeah. The bad apples. They don't even register on the percentage list because people in general are good people. Yeah. So the bad apples, I don't even consider them to be a register part of the percentage because it don't even equate to 0.1 of a percent. As a matter of fact, when those things occurs where racism now puts up its head, the multicultural people that are within the surroundings snap at it right away and hit it in the buds and get rid of it right away and let it know it's unacceptable. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Denise Sanel. Big up yourself, girl. Sorry about that. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. The majority of people will nip it in the bud right away to get rid of it because zero tolerance for those behavior. That is where I am from. Straight up. Big up yourself, people. I love you. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Orlando UN. I love you, my brother. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Tara Patterson. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Racism. What is racism anyway? What is racism? It's a fear. I think it's a fear that is implanted within our head that the people that don't look like us are enemies of us. And they don't want us to actually be successful in life. That is the fear that was actually planted within us. But are you living in that fear? Or do you see that fear? Do you actually see that fear? Or is there even a fear? Yeah, someone has a platform and an agenda to keep us separated. Hence, they've planted stuff that is not real that we know are so gullible that we embrace it as real. We think the next side is our enemy. Or we think that their intent is not to want to get along with us, or they want to prevent us from progressing. That's what we were programmed to believe. However, is that the reality for you? Do you find that the people that don't look like you don't like you? Do you find that the people that looks like you don't like you? Or is it a figment of your imagination, or you were programmed to believe that they don't like you? So you choose to have preconceived notion about others rather than getting along and getting to know. What says you, Delvin Sadler? Unscripted, in a seat, anything goes. The beautiful, the lovely, the talented Andrea Bygrave. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. So within your circle, people, tell Delvin right now, what is it? Are you getting along with everybody within your circle? Yeah. Are you getting along with the races? And are we getting along as human race? Yeah, in spite of color or shades that you want to attach to colors, are we getting along? Yeah. I was, you know, Delvin already. I'm watching something called the Walk Away movement. Yeah, I've been watching something called the Walk Away movement. And if you watch Delvin carefully, for some reason, Facebook is kicking off the people of the show. I don't know why. If you watch Delvin carefully, at the end of the show, I always tell you to embrace conservative values. I always state that, because if you embrace conservative values, then it will tell you that you are responsible for your path in life, to progress, to work hard, and to achieve things in life, to educate yourself, and to be informed. That is what conservatism is. Straight up. Straight up. You have to go out there and work, and don't rely upon handouts. Yeah. And I've been watching some things on the YouTube called the Walk Away movement. The Walk Away movement. And I didn't even know that this movement exists, because that's what Delvin is actually teaching every day, that conservatism is the right way, it's the right approach for humankind. But then when I now see the walkaway movement, I was astounded at the fact that, yeah, people out there are giving testimonials as to walking away from that liberal way of thinking to conservative way of thinking. I was shocked to believe. I thought I was the only one who was actually pushing this or giving insight to what works, the true way to work and the true way to get along, only to realize that in America, the walkaway movement, actually walking away from the Democratic Party in America to conservatism. Yeah, to conservatism. A lot of people, black people, white people, Hispanic people, everybody is gravitating now. A lot of people who the mainstream media try to program over time or program them part throughout the last election to this point are waking up to the fact that, you know what, they're actually causing a divide amongst people. So they're actually walking away from this mainstream media to turn into conservative media. And in so doing, they're running away from the Democratic Party, saying that they will never return to it because it programmed them to keep them down, keep them relying upon the system, and have them thinking that their neighbors who are of a different shade than them are actually their enemies. That is the system, and the makeup of the system is to create divide. Hence, they are woken. They are awoken people who are saying no more will they stick to that or vote for people that wants to keep them down, but to now go on the other side, yeah, believe it or not, on Donald Trump's side. I'm going to tell people, I'm a brother that from a long time, because I saw what they didn't see. And now they're opening up their eyes to it, to see that, him is the man who meant well. And the other side wanted to keep him down because they didn't want to see progression or change that will now change their lifestyle to progressing in life. Walkaway movement. Go and look at that on YouTube, everyone. Just go in here and type walkaway movement and you will see. All right, let's see. The Facebook is kicking people off. I don't know why they're doing that. Somebody's reporting the page or something. All right, let's see what Donna has to say. Good evening. Yes, I am. Yeah. Yeah, man. Those who are skeptical, I am a spirit housing a body, whether or not anyone like it. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're human beings. Yeah, we're human beings that occupies a body. Unfortunately, we come in different shades. However, we are all the same damn people. Flesh and blood and the spirit, that's all it is. Yeah. And people has now used this tool to separate us. They create false narrative of what don't exist in order to now politically control us. Yeah. So instead of you now doing your research and find out who is for you and who is actually against you now, they program you so much that now you just accept a side as the right side without looking at what the side is actually done for you. So if over years, centuries, if over years, decades, they have done nothing for you and you still give them your vote, every single election now you go vote for them, and what have you gained from voting for them? Yeah, have they improved your position in life? Have they made you a lot closer to your neighbors in love? Or have they just divided you? and you accept that divide, yeah, and you now become a racist. And you don't even know why you are a racist. You don't know why. You've become that. And you see the other side as the racist when you are the one that is actually the true racist. If you really look at it, because you were programmed to be that way. And all the other side wants to do is to actually live in love with you and for you to actually progress. Them no bad mind you, them no envy you. They don't want you to not have what they have. You are just taught to believe that they want that. And you now see them as an enemy because they spread divisions within your hearts. But is that accurate and true? No, it's not. Yeah, white people are not your enemy if you're black. And black people are not your enemy if you're white. No, gay people are not your enemy. No, none of them are your enemy. But they spread divide in order to try to control you. What a dirty, nasty set of people, them. Big up yourself, Peter Murphy. I love you, my brother. The question is, are the races getting along? But until the mind, no, until you start to do some research and find out the people that program you, do they have your best interests at heart and at hand? And if the way you feel, yeah, straight up, is because they program you to feel that way and you start to emancipate the mind, yeah, to ask yourself the right questions, find out the history of what has transpired within your neighborhood and your neighbors, and start to realize that, you know what? But the people them are, get to know them. The people them are not bad people. No, them not hate me. But I was taught to hate them. Yeah, I was taught to think that they are my enemies. I was taught to believe they don't want me to progress. Where are the evidence? Yeah, your neighbor, your white neighbor, don't want you to progress in life. Where is it that they don't want you to get a job? Where is it that they don't want you to, not take up a gun or fight against each other or kill another brother and sister for food? No, where is that? Where is that? It don't exist. You were actually programmed to believe that they are against you, but they're not. Yeah, straight up, they're not. You're not. Yeah. Unscripted, anything goes. Remember, they were telling you, Donald Trump is a racist. Yeah, him no wanna immigrants there. Yeah, he's building a wall because he don't like people. But please, yeah, he don't like you because you're wrong. Wrong. And I saw that from way at the beginning. But now I'm going to YouTube and Delvin's a inquisitive guy. I saw this walk away movement thing and by the drove. And I think you guys should go there and actually watch some of these testimonials. The walk away movement. I didn't know this movement existed. I thought that I'm going to be one of the first person to come out and say, the truth. But my wife don't want me to talk about these things on the internet. But my God, I have to now start to talk up about it because, people are out there now realizing the truth. And go to YouTube, people. I beseech you, go to YouTube and look for walkaway movement. And you will see in drove people are leaving the Democratic Party for the Republican Party because they were deceived to believe that white people are their enemies. when they're not. Yeah, they believe that white people don't want them to progress in life when they're not. Straight up. They believe that white people don't want to be friends with them when in actuality, yeah, them love you. They love you. What would tell you that they don't? Yeah, for real. For real. What a thing. What a thing. What a thing. And that's why you have to do your homework as to why. And I was seeing the statistics. I saw statistics when yesterday. When Delvin read and a statistics state that throughout the election of 2016, right? Donald Trump got 15% of black votes. That's the highest voting percentage that a president of the Republican Party has ever gotten. 15%. 15%, listen carefully, Yeah. That has now almost doubled. The support for Donald Trump from the black people has now gone up to 29%. That's a 14% spike. If you watch CNN, you notice that they're now changing their dialogue when they're talking about Trump now, because they realize people are actually leaving in droves. In fact, CNN ratings has gone down the tubes. Down the tubes, they're almost close to the bottom where it comes to. I think they're 14 in where it comes to the major networks. 14. The Food Network is beating them. The Geographic Channel is beating them. Yeah, everybody is beating them because of this fake propaganda narrative that they're pushing to divide people. However, 14% from 15% now to 29%, Donald Trump in the black community is now garnering that amount, and the person who they state was racist is actually pulling us together because he's the one who's now providing jobs. He is the one now who is now prison reforming. Yeah, man. But he lost the popular vote by 3 million. I didn't know that the American election was based on popular votes. If that election, as a matter of fact, let me give you a prediction now. In 2020, listen to Delvin right now, let me tell you, based upon all of these trends that's happening. Based in 2020, if Donald Trump does not win that election, if Donald Trump don't win that election, electoral college, by actually about 90%, something is wrong. At the rate to which he is making changes, positive changes, economic changes, yeah, racial changes into the country, yeah, giving hope to every single ethnic group that live there, color group, providing jobs. At the rate to which he is doing it, and people are tangible seeing it, yeah, tax reform. If he doesn't get about 90% of the electoral college, I don't be surprised if California and actually New York he gets it. A drastic change. Don't be surprised, because he is actually doing things. The other side, all they do is to put rhetoric and actually cause divide, while he is there showing you tangible proof that he is doing what he set out to do. Straight up. Yeah, 2020. Just watch that election. Watch this November too. Don't be so shocked to see if he actually picks up seats, yeah, in the House and the Senate. Don't be shocked to find that out, because at the rate to which black people are are walking away from the Democratic Party and gravitating not necessarily to the Republican Party, but to Trump. Who would have thought that? And they taught you he's a xenophobe, he's a racist, he's a homophobe, he's all of these things that they were teaching you. Yeah, man, you don't believe it? Let me give you stats there. Yeah, yeah. So you can count that we call it, he didn't win popular vote. I never know that popular vote won election in the United States. I thought it was the Electoral College. But even so said, yeah, he is the president. Yeah. But CNN is now realizing that, you know what? Yeah, the voting base, their audience is actually eroding rapidly. And based upon the rate to which CNN viewers are eroding, they could be out of business soon. Yeah, so they're in a hurry up plan now to now change the dialogue. If you notice, I don't watch that channel, and I was watching them today, and they're saying, oh, this does not prove any collusion happened, nor does it implicate Trump, but they're now saying that Manafort is on trial for blah blah blah. That campaign finance and everything, but taking fraudulent with Russia and all that. But they're now starting to know, not include Trump in their negative things, but rather to spin it as to not to offend his view, the people them, because they have done a stupid job. They don't want to accept him, so they try to beat him down like they did George W. Bush. But the more they beat it on him, is the people realize of a farce they are. How farce they are, and the people are not actually the people are actually leaving the Democratic Party as a result. Yeah, man, let's see what my brother have to say now. Alright, let's see what my brother said. Republican losing the House and the Senate coming this midterm, and the Democrats will impeach Donald Trump. You can't say that you want. Yeah, and I'm a betting man. My wife knows I'm a betting man, so I'm willing to bet anybody that won't happen. Yeah, but I don't know if you really follow where I go at it. That's why I today say that not happen. Go to YouTube and follow the stats. To the rate of black people of the darker hue that looks like me, are leaving the Democratic Party. To the rate, that they're leaving. Yeah. This midterm, to the rate at how they're leaving the Democratic Party. This midterm, this midterm coming up in November could actually be a surprise to you. People, they're saying blue wave, but you don't hear that on CNN anymore. You don't hear them saying the word blue wave anymore because they're in trouble. It could become a red wave. You're surprised. You'll be surprised. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my brother Nigel. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. I love you, my brother. Yeah, man. You don't hear them talking about blue wave anymore. They were so excited about that earlier. Now, to the rate at how people are leaving. Because I remember I told you, Trump support in the election was actually 15%. Now it's amongst black people of the darker hue. Now it's up to 29% and rapidly increasing. Trump support amongst Hispanic rapidly increasing. Yeah, straight up. Because the Democratic Party now is gravitating to this socialist agenda. This socialist agenda, that means they don't intend to improve your positioning in life, but have you rely upon the system, hence to keep you down, to suppress you, and not advance you intellectually and from a well point of view. While Donald Trump point of view is to see you, yeah, get rich in a life. Yeah, man. Rich in a life. Yeah, man. Work and get rich. Yeah. Straight up. Have some decorum and ambition about yourself and drive. The amount of black people come off, as a matter of fact, the amount of people that came off welfare since that man is in power. Yeah, I don't think anybody else could have done it. But a man such like that. What a great man. So, my point to you is this. Let's start to Peter for a minute. Peter, all right. Do you think that white people hate you? Yeah, do you think white people hate you? Yeah. Do you think white people hate you? Are the races getting along? Do you get along with all race of people? Or do they get along with you? Do you think they hate you? Yeah. Yeah, straight up. Or have they showed you evidence that they hate you? Because I can tell you right now, them don't hate you. Them not hate you at all. A loving people them. Once you start to talk to them, yeah, you can become friends with them like everybody else. Get along with them like everybody else. They only want good for you. The same way you want good for yourself. You remember me, Delvin tell you that. I want you guys to go to YouTube and watch the Walkaway movement. Walkaway movement. And you can actually send Delvin a message and tell me what you think. These are real people. Black people, white people, Hispanic people. That's the biggest movement that's going on out there right now. You don't see the CNN pushing this Me Too movement and all these movements anymore because they realize it's causing divide and people are actually leaving their network because of it. Hence, they take a different strategy now to now become passive. Become passive. Yeah, straight up. But go and watch the testimonials of people. It was on the Walkaway movement because I started to do some research on it. It was at YouTube, Twitter, yeah, on all of these platforms, and then yeah, they got threatened that they're gonna take them down. So they moved to them. It was on Twitter, Facebook, and now they've moved to YouTube, where faces now are actually seen. People actually putting up them face, saying, "Yeah, I mean this." And I walk away from the Democratic Party, never to return. Never to return. Yeah, man. All right. Let me see what my brother has to say here. Yeah, man. I like it that way better. Yeah, I don't think so. But one thing I know, white cops are nothing but KKK and gangsters who goes around and kill innocent black men and then walk free. Who said that? Who said that? Oh my right, I'm sure something now. You got to be careful with your type, you know. Yeah, man. You have to be careful with your type, because, yeah, I hope you don't really believe what you just type. I really hope you don't believe what you just type. Yeah, because you're not doing justice to the men and women in uniforms that serving and protecting you. Yeah, I hope you don't really believe what you just type. And what kind of proof you have that now? The police department probably make up of, say, 10,000 people. Right? 10,000 people. Black and white. Alright? When there's a police shooting, what you're saying is only white people that kill? Yeah. Yeah. And of the percentage of white people that may have to take a life, yeah, what you're saying is that all of them, they go to kill. And as a matter of fact, you know, the KKK, the same thing that you mentioned there, was actually formed by the Democratic Party. So if you don't know what you're talking about. In fact, the Republican Party was actually formed by black people. If just in case you never know that. Yeah, the Republican Party was actually formed by black people to combat slavery. If you never know that, go and do your research. It was combat because the Democratic actually party wants to keep people slave in order to get their support. Because if you free them, then they don't have the people now. Because if you free them now, they become self-sufficient. They can work. Now they can actually educate themselves, educate their family, and then they will not turn away from the Democratic Party because they're not reliant upon it anymore. So the Democratic Party actually wanted to keep you in slavery, suppress you, because they didn't want you to see what their platform was. Hence, the Republican Party was actually formed to actually try to free black people from that. And black people were supporters of the Republican Party. Do your research, my brother. Yeah. The KKK was actually formed by Democrats. You so we have it opposite and we believe in our head because them program you to believe nonsense. It's the other way around. So it go. Yeah. When we stopped supporting the Republican Party, it was when Dr. King, when he was arrested in the South. When he was arrested in the South for during the civil rights period there. And then when John F. Kennedy was in power. Right? And they didn't want to release him down there. And then Janet Kennedy sent him brother Robert Kennedy, who was a lawyer down there, to tell them to release him. And when they released him now, then the same Dr. King gave the nod and approval that no, our support will be behind the Democratic Party, which was the wrong thing to do. Because at that point now, we now became, from that point to this point, loyal to them. And as a result of it, we got nothing in return. Our condition from that point still remain the same to this day. To this day. Until my brother, Donald Trump came along and decided to change it all. Prison reform. Jobs for all Americans, securing of the border, getting rid of illegals, so that people on the streets are no longer you can just call them and give them a money to do a job. Now you have to do it the proper way. A man having business, you hire the man for the job. Straight up. Citizens don't have work, you make them work. Yeah, instead of paying people on the table. There's a reason why these things are being done. Yeah. And as a result of it, a lot of people who are on welfare now realize that, you know what? You can work now and earn your money and get off welfare. Yeah, this is the lowest rate of welfare in America right now. Lowest rate. Black people are, people who are marginalized are now getting off it in rapid succession. Working their ass off now. Because they can. Retraining program by the Trump administration. Retraining people to now put them into the workforce. Woolly padata go on. Not only that. Schools. You don't have to subject yourself to the school in your community anymore. If them not perform, you can leave that school and go to another school that will perform. Trump. You give it a hope. You stay there, don't know what go on. Yeah. Yeah, well, let's see what go on. Yeah. It happened every day in America. Black men being slaughtered by a white cop. Where? Where is that happening? Because you see it? You're told that. I know that, and there's nothing that you can say that changed my mind. Mr. Delvin. So tell me now. If you know it, then tell me now. So me can go know it too. That's all I'm asking. If you know, then tell me where to find information so me can find it too. Yeah, big up yourself, RJ Johnson. I love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything. Yeah, man, if you know, then tell me. But if you're going by the perception of what is happening, yeah, the false flag that they put out there to put in your head that is going on, or the perception that they are your enemies, hence, yeah, you buy the rhetoric and accept it as what you call norm. Yeah, because that is not the normal situation, or else you would be dead already. Your brother will be dead by cops. As a matter of fact, black people kill more black people in the space of hours than cop would probably kill in a year. Remember me tell you that. We are our enemies of our own self because them teach you to be like that. Them teach you to be like that. Police are your enemy. Police are your friend, my brother. Police is your friend. Yeah. Police are your friend. Remember Delvin tell you that. Don't believe them when I'm telling them nonsense there. Yeah. Unless you said to me, Delvin, I know 10 guys who were my friends or friends of others, and they were all killed by white cop. Yep. John Doe, white cop killed him. Yep. And none of them were killed by a black cop. Yeah, then you can't tell me yes. Then you can't tell me that. But if you go by where you think you're here, which is not true, then shame on you. Yeah, shame on you for buying that rhetoric and believe it because it is not true. Delvin, when black kill black, they go to jail. When white cop kill black men, they walk free. So what you saying, they don't have a reason to kill them? Or to actually defend themselves or to defend the public? Yeah, they don't. If you're talking about isolated situation that you see on TV, the isolated ones, very far and few. So percentage-wise, they don't even register on the percentage scale. Yeah. If those individuals that they want to highlight based upon political rhetoric, what they want you to see in order to garner your support, if that is what you are using to have a broad base understanding of the full scope of the police force, my brother, you're dead wrong. You shouldn't do that. And yeah, you have to look at everything in its entirety, not isolated situation. If you're gonna do that, then you tell me now. Yeah, how much black men kill each other? Are you protesting that? Are you highlighting that? Highlighting that? Are you doing that? And wonder why they're doing it? If they're so poor and in the ghettos, how is it that they find money to buy bullets and guns? Yeah, to do such thing against each other. Yeah, because they keep you relying upon those mechanisms. And not the Republican then. Yeah, brother, I love you still, but my brother Donald is doing a great job, My wife don't like when I talk about him, but the races are now waking up to realize the divide and the seed that are implanted within us to separate from each other. Yeah, and to actually suppress people with the intent of getting your dependence on them, hence loyalty with your votes. But now they're waking up to see that it's a political ploy and that they have not even benefited from supporting them. Hence, they are walking away. They are walking away. And the good thing about this, my conservative values, I have them from Jamaica. because me never grew up in my community where I lived and see lazy ass people. They lived around my area, around the outer skirts, but not where I live. Everybody around the world. Yeah, and everybody around there are conservative. So I know from I was a child, if you want to achieve things in life, you go and work for it. And the same opportunities that had presented to those people within that small little area were available to everybody that was around it. We just went out and took it. We worked and we went to school and we educate ourselves and nobody stopped it. When I came to Canada, it's the same damn thing. I worked, went to school, educate myself. That was available to everybody else, black and white. If your cultural setting and your family settings emits those qualities in you, then you will adopt those qualities. But if it is there to have you depended upon it, and then your people now embrace that, and now from generation to generation, it now you become that and don't get away from it and emancipate yourself from that rubbish, you will always remain in it. You will always remain in it. Because education is not a priority. Self-dependence is not a priority. But if you look within yourself, you can actually get out of that. Like the people on YouTube who are walking away from that and walking into ambitious ways of thinking, ambitious goals and aspiration, education. Yeah, just like them, walking away from liberalism and Democrats, you can actually walk away too. Here, but let me see what my brother has to say here. Yeah, I wish some of these black mothers who lost their sons to the hands of white cops will give you a call and tell you how they feel. Okay, you know any? Yeah, like, you know any? How many of them you know? Yeah, man, tell them to call Delvin. Yeah, how many of them you know? I can guarantee you, maybe none. Maybe none. It's because they feed it in your head so much times. Yeah, the mainstream media feed it in your head that you believe that to be true. You believe that to be true, but it is not true. Yeah, it is not true, my brother. I'm telling you, it's not true. I'm not saying there's not isolated situations that occur, but those don't even they're not even 1% of a percent. They're not even 1% of 1%. Remember, Delvin tell you that. They're not. It's the truth. Yeah, man. That's what I'm telling you. You don't talk out of rhetoric or what you hear on TV. Go by broad-based facts. That is when you talk. I saw you conversate. And go and do your homework. I'm giving you an assignment today, my brother. Yeah, I'm giving you an assignment. Yeah. And after you're done the assignment, I'm not even going to give you a date to even come back to Delvin. I'm going to give you 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Because he's a working man. 2 weeks. And I want you to go and actually do your research and what you just said tonight. Not only that, go on YouTube and watch the walkaway movement. And you will see that people who had the same mindset as you have done their research and have been liberated. and walked away. Check it out, the walk away movement. Just go on YouTube and type walk away. Just type walk away, see what happened. What heap of people will look like you and not like you. People who are white, Chinese, black, Indian, Mexican, whatever you want to call them, walked away because they realized the divide that they were trying to cause amongst us. Hence, the people who are responsible for that divide in order to garner our supports and votes, are totally responsible for that. Liberalism, the Democrats. Hence, people are walking away from that, never to return to it. That is why my brother base is constantly going up. Constantly going up. Base, I go up, my brother. Yeah, man. Let's see what my brother has to say, Peter. Big up yourself, Shannon Brown. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Delvin, don't you know that we have something that they call news in America, where thousands of people protest about police brutality in the country? I partake in a few marches in Baltimore and Washington. Now I try to tell you, what do you think protests and marches are supposed they do? Most people don't even know what they are protesting when they are protesting anyways. Yeah, but protests and marches were actually there to actually generate a buzz, to actually amplify a situation, to make it look worse than it actually is. But me don't tell you already. Go and go do your research like Delvin. Listen to what I tell you carefully. Of those people that you think that were killed, black men that you say were killed by white men, white policemen, they're not even 1% of 1%. And if you want, you can come and prove Delvin wrong. I'll give you the right to prove Delvin wrong. Remember Delvin tell you that. It's not even 1% of 1%. Yeah, 99% of police are good people. Black, white, whatever they are, they're good people. They're there to protect you, to serve. They're there to serve you. There's some bad apples in everything that you do in life, my brother. But they're very far and few. Don't let those isolated situations stir up your head to know, have you believe the force is like that, the police force, or to believe your neighbors don't love you. Don't let that happen, my brother. Please don't. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Katarina. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Don't let that become your talking point. I gave you assignment for 2 weeks. And I guarantee you, if you do the assignment, you will walk away. You're going to say, Delvin, I never knew how systematically I was programmed to actually believe what I think I believe without no substance or fact to substantiate why I believe it. But because it was fed to me like that through the mainstream media, like how you just talk about. The mainstream media. Trump is debunking all of that shit right now. Fake news. Yeah, there's a reason why he call it fake news. Because it was used to program you, for you to think a situation exists, or a catastrophic situation is coming upon you when it don't even exist. When it don't, yeah. What's here then? Yeah, if you notice nowadays, I'm not talking about Russian collusion. They're not talking about that no more. As a matter of fact, this morning they're saying, on the morning show, they're saying they're not even gonna use the word collusion anymore. CNN. Their market share has so eroded to the point where, yes, if continues like this, maybe by the end of the year, they're out of business. They're out of business. People are running away from them in drove. Not only that, people are running away from the Democratic Party in droves. And they're no conservative people. Because conservative want you to work, to achieve things in life, and to pull your weight just like everybody else. That's all they want. That is all they want. They don't care who you have sex with. They don't care what you do. No, they don't care about them nonsense there. Yeah, they care about you working, paying taxes, and pull your weight like everybody else. That's all they want. Well, the other side want to give you free stuff and have you rely upon them and make you lazy. Yeah, watch that. Lazy. Yeah, man, straight up. Let me see what my brother has to say again. Yeah, man, I like the interaction, my brother. Let's see what we have to say now. Remember, I have a vote in America, and you don't. So you are free to spend propaganda, Mr. Fox. Listen to me. I know I didn't quote. I never said anything about Fox. There's two things I call. I called YouTube, and I call CNN. Those, I never said nothing about Fox. I tell you about human beings, what they were saying on YouTube's. And I actually, not only that, I actually gave you an assignment to actually go and do your assignment to prove what I'm saying is wrong. So, and you're not calling me name. Calling me name. You're calling me name. Yeah, and tell me we don't have a vote. Yeah, but we never said about me voting. And I never tell you who to vote for. I just tell you, all I tell you is that, yeah, do some research. And then if I'm wrong, say, Delvin, you're wrong. And here's why you're wrong. But if you come here with your rhetoric and your mainstream media thought that they fed you with narrative to make you believe we're in a crisis, things are very, very, yeah, critical. Police are kill black man every day. Nothing no go so. Nothing goes like that. Whether you want to believe it or not, nothing no go so. Black life matter and all them nonsense there. Black life no matter to none of them. All they want black life to do is to be suppressed. And we to be actually be at war with our neighbors. That is what them want. Nothing no go so. Big up yourself, D-Mac. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah. You know, hear them a reel up like them used to before with this Black Lives Matter, don't it? Because they were being fed to do that. But now, people are awoken. Awoken. Because now, YouTube and all of these things now are there as an alternative. And people testimonial on there now, yeah, are actually giving people now the insight to now go and do research on the World Wide Web and finding out the truth. My brother. So your vote is your vote. You're entitled to that vote. You're entitled to the vote. But why do you vote the way you vote? Is it based on rhetoric or based on facts? All I'm trying to tell you, my brother, is that, yeah, you can continue to vote the way you are. But don't you want to actually, yeah, see if what you actually believe is actual truth? Yeah. See, confirm what you believe to be truth. Yeah, I want you to confirm that what you believe or what you think is facts. Instead of just uttering words, why don't you challenge what you believe or challenge what you think is facts? to see if your conclusion are correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just challenge it. Just anything. Challenge it. Challenge it. And in 2 weeks' time, come and say, Delvin, yes, I was 100% right, and here is why. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, First Lady Daisy. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything Goes tonight. Are the races getting along? Are the races getting along? Yeah, man. Straight up, my brother. Yeah, man. And if you go on YouTube, as I said, and you type walk away, just type walk away, and you'll see people are leaving the Democratic Liberal Party in droves, because they have awoken to this divide that they've caused amongst people. For you to believe that your neighbors are your enemies. The police are your enemies. Donald Trump is your enemies. They're walking away and they ran straight into Trump. Because tangible substance are being shown from the man to show that he is for Americans. He's for his people. The betterment of his people. Yeah. His support in the last election, as I said before, was actually 15% support from black Americans. No, that is up to 29%. How do you explain that, my brother? That is up to 29% and counting. At the rate, and he has been in power, a year and a half? 1 year and a half, not even 2 years. At the rate to which people are switching from the Democratic Party to Donald Trump, you will be surprised. You are going to be surprised. Watch Delvin tell you that. Yeah. And not only that, the the media that is out there now, the mainstream media, their fan base, or their, what they call now, viewership, is eroding significantly. Because that same media to which you gravitate to believe the fuckery, what them I tell you, I know you're a Christian, so forgive me. Yeah, the nonsense what them tell you without doing research to find out it's true. People are actually doing the research, and when them realize it, yeah, a divide they're causing, running away in droves. That's why I tell you, do your research. And after 2 weeks after you finish doing research, I bet you say you come back here and say, Delvin, I am walking away too. Me, just do what I tell you, my brother. If you do what I tell you, do your research. In the 2 weeks I give you to do your research, do it on your own time. Me, I go guarantee you, Delvin, after the 2 weeks, you are going to come back right. So I said, Delvin, I am walking away too. If that not happen, me stop do that show ya. If you not come here so after 2 weeks and tell Delvin say, yeah, I am walking away, me stop do that show ya. Me sure of that. Delvin. And this is Unscripted. Anything goes. Big up yourself, my brother Kirk. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything Goes. Just go on YouTube and type walk away. Everybody, all only can go there. Type walk away and you see what happens. Well, come up. You can read from now till a morning till next week. And you will see for yourself testimony of people. Never again will they ever vote Democrat or Liberal. Never. Never again. Because they are walking. And as I tell you, my brother, the one with the vote in our room. Yeah. If me I give 2 weeks, just do your research, right, Delvin tell you. The things that are in your head where you think say are why you think the other side is against. Just research it. Yeah. Oh, okay. How many black people listening to you tonight actually believe a word you are saying? I would say none. Yeah, I am in the minority. I am fully agree I am in the minority. Yeah? Donald Trump is a racist. No, he's not a racist. Um, um, that's why he hated the universe. Wait, that on CNN? Where did you hear that? On CNN? Did you hear it on CNN or any other major networks? CNBC or what they call them? MSNBC, whatever all them nonsense. Yeah, tell me where you hear that. Me tell you, my brother, Peter, listen to Delvin today. All I am telling you is this. Don't follow rhetoric. All I'm saying to you is this. I am giving you 2 weeks. Just like all of those people, those testimonial, walk away testimonials on YouTube. Go and type walk away on YouTube when you come off the show. Just type walk away. Alright? And you'll get enough information there for you to want to actually do your own research. And Peter, I'm giving you a challenge tonight. And Delvin is a man of his word. Yeah, I'm a man of my words. 2 weeks. Today is what? Monday? Not next Monday, the following week Monday. If you do your research, listen to Delvin, and you come back after 2 weeks and you say, Delvin, I still feel the way I feel today, I will stop doing the show. I will stop doing the show. Never again. It's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, that next Tuesday, the following week. Yeah. And this is for the whole world. And everybody know Delvin is a man of my word. Yeah. If after 2 weeks, you come back and you say, I did my research. Yeah. And I still feel the way I feel because of this, and this. Everything that you said, Delvin, was wrong. And I am stopping because of this, and this, because you're a liar. So I am not, then I'm going to say, people, I enjoy doing the show, but I am not doing it again. Yeah, but because the only reason why I'm going that far, because I'm damn sure. I am 100% sure it will not be the same as before. Never. You like the show? Yeah. Alright, we love you, girl. I love you. Yeah, man, it's Tuesday. Yeah. Alright, big up yourself, Joan Beverly. Yeah, the subject is are the races getting along? Are the races getting along? Are they getting along? Yeah. Yeah, man, you like the show? Yeah, man. Not necessary. But I am so confident. Just like how all of those people are walking away. Remember I tell you, 15% of black people supported Donald Trump in the last election. That's the most of any liberal representative. Now that percentage is up to 29%, almost 30%, and counting. Yeah, and I'm guaranteeing after 2 weeks, if Peter follow myself, say he will become an additional. Remember? Alright, let me see what let me see what everywhere Donald Trump goes in the world, people protested against him. I know you saw it. Then what do you think? Alright, you ever say conservative people are protest? Yeah. If you go and protest whatever protest against Donald Trump, liberal people, listen to me, and you are one of them too. If you go and protest and you ask them, so what are you protesting? Just go and ask them, what are you protesting? And what are your facts to what you're saying? 90% of them wouldn't be able to tell you. They're going to tell you what them hear on the liberal media, CNN and them thing there. They're going to tell you what them hear. Yeah, me not ask you, me I tell you the truth. True, me I tell you. They don't know what they're protesting and the facts of what they're protesting. They just a protest because they feel emotionally attached to the narrative that you're fed to want to believe. You're gullible. You're sucked in. It's a political narrative. That's all it is. Yeah. But it's not true. It's a political narrative, but it's not true. You're programmed to accept it based upon your standings on the scale. And they feed you that now to separate you from the actual other side, to make the other side seem as the enemy, or to make Donald Trump seen as the enemy, because he's gonna actually undo everything that they're done to suppress you. Think about it. Everything that they've done to suppress you and to keep you where you are, Donald Trump is going to undo that. So what do you think that they're gonna tell you? Are they gonna tell you the policies that he's gonna do to make your life better? Are they gonna try to force feed you narrative to make you believe and put fear in you to make you feel as if he's going to be your enemy? I delve in. And the truth, me I tell you, I delve in, and it's the truth. I am telling you. You don't believe me? Do your research. Go and check. Check for yourself. Check for yourself. Check for yourself. I'm telling you the truth, man. I love you. That's why I have to tell you the truth. And if you don't believe me, I give you anyone out in that room 2 weeks to come back and say, Delvin, you're wrong, and this is why you're wrong. Big up yourself, the beautiful Beverly Bellamy. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. The same thing applied to Peter. The same thing applied to everybody else. Yeah, all right. Let's see what Brother Peter has to say again. Yeah. That is not true. All right, then. Listen to me. You say anything when I tell you. If you tell me say I'm not true, then provide me with the facts. All right? But don't tell me, say, where you tell me it's based upon what you see on TV. Because the same TV where you watch, yeah, their support is eroding as Donald Trump is going up. Think about it. Donald Trump's support is going up and their support is going down. What do you think? What do you think? Why do you think that happened? Yeah, even his wife disagreed with him. What his wife say? Calling him LeBron James dumb. Yeah. So what that have to do with nothing? What does that have to do with substance? LeBron James is a politician, you know. I mean, let me tell you. Let me say this here. Alright. Yeah, let me show you how the liberals smart. They use the things that you associated with as success to program you. Yep, they bring Jay-Z out, they bring Beyonce out, they've got money. So if they've got money and you look up to them, you're going to believe what they tell you. But these are people who are paid to actually force those views on you. Because they know you're not going to do your research. So they think everybody is stupid. But people that do research now. And just like how you believe what you believe, yeah, may I give you the assignment, my brother, to go do the research. I'm telling you, may give you 2 weeks. Why can't I see Peter's response? You can't see Peter's response. Yeah, I know why you can't see Peter's response. Yeah, but Peter, my brother, I'm telling you, my brother, listen to me now. Listen to Delvin, I tell you, man, what you know what I'm doing, I tell you. Are you going to take up the challenge in doing your research in 2 weeks instead of you come and tell me where you sit on CNN? Because that them not no credibility now. Because if you look over the last little while, their narrative is now changing based upon that eroding support. Because people realize I'm a liar. Fake news. When Donald Trump said fake news, really fake news. Yeah, one time here Donald Trump said, oh, I'm changing that from fake news to really fake news. He's right. Damn right. He's changing it from fake news to really fake news. Yeah, I true the man I tell. I true the man I tell. True. You see how them splice up him thing, and then bring on some people who don't like him for say all of these things. What do you think them do it for? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why do you think them do it? For try to convince you, the viewers, yeah, that to distract you from the substance and to make you feel rhetoric is what you need to embrace rather than substance. What may I tell you? Don't do that. Do your research for yourself, my brother. All right, let's see what my brother Peter has to say again. Oh, no, it's Joan. Let's see what Joan has to say. So, Delvin, let me ask you a question. So, when news stations... So, what news station you think is giving credibility news? All of them are fake news. Every single one of them are fake. Every single one of them are fake news. Some of them faker than some. Like CNN, really fake. Yeah, because remember, they have political affiliations. Hence, they're going to give you what they want to give you. That's why you have to do your own research for yourself to find out the truth. Yeah, you have to fact check them. When them tell you something, don't just take it for yourself, but go research yourself. Them say, Donald Trump said this, go and go look for the speech and listen to the context of the speech rather than what them take out and put and try to feed you to believe. You can't just take them word feed. Do your research. Yeah, when Donald Trump make a speech, I go and I watch the speech in its entirety. I watch it myself. Yeah, watch it myself. Yeah, that you have to do. All right, let's see what my brother Peter has to say. Yeah, man, lovely Peter. Let's see what my Peter brother has to say. I gave him assignment, you know. I hope he takes up the opportunity, you know, take Delvin at the opportunity and go and do the assignment. 2 weeks. I'm not giving him a day or so, you know, 2 weeks. And I'm going to call on him in 2 weeks and say, how you doing, my brother Peter? Have you done the assignment? And what is your conclusion? And give me the facts. All right, 2 weeks, I'm going to do that. Watch and see. Yeah. Delvin, because you guys because Delvin block you guys from seeing my response because I'm telling you the truth. Okay, Peter, what facts do you have that Delvin block you? What facts you have that Delvin block? You see me I tell you about that? You can't make assumptions like that. Because D-Mac already spoke to me about that she's not able to see some of the comment from other people in the room. So she's not able to see your comment. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, she's told me that before. I didn't do anything. Remember, Delvin don't block anybody in this room, you know. Not even one person I block. You're gonna have dialogue by blocking people. You want to know people's opinions. Yeah, you want to know people insight, knowledge. I can learn from them. Just like I am going to learn from you in 2 weeks' time, my brother Peter. In 2 weeks' time, I'm going to learn from you. What a wonderful thing. What a wonderful thing that in 2 weeks' time, I am going to learn from you. What a wonderful thing. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. I will be converted to whatever you tell me. Listen, I have a call from Jamaica. I will be right back. Yeah, man, go take a call, my brother. Take a call. Take a call, my brother. Take a call. Take your call. Take a call. Take a call. Big up yourself, my brother Kirk. Thanks for joining. Yeah, man, I love you, my brother. Thanks for joining. A long time I see you. Like you and the manners. And the manners, my youth. Eh? And the manners. Him can't block the first lady. No, man, the black and the black. I know what I talk about. I don't black nobody. Yeah. The black nobody, man. Everybody love each other. I will never black not even one person. People are saying, oh, you should be blocking this, you should be blocking that. When they come on, you block them. No, not on this show. No, not on this show. No blocking around here. Yeah. Oh, you're looking money. Oh, you hunt. I hunt for dollars. You hunt for dollars. Eh? You hunt it for dollars, my brother? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, do your thing, man. Do your thing. So, are the races getting along? You find that the races are getting along? Yeah. And if so, why are, okay, if so, that's a good thing. If not, why do you think they're not getting along? Yeah, why do you think they're not getting along? Because I can tell you, it's not because of the people them why they're not getting along, you know. Everybody want to get along. Every single person want to get along. Or is the perception in your head that preventing you from thinking that they want to get along with you. But you think, oh, they told me this, hence it must be so. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Hey, the queen herself, Jacinta. How you doing, girl? I love ya. Delvin, love ya. All right, let me see. D-Mac saying no. I saw the response E-type about the call from... Oh, you see that one there? Okay, well, the other one, they made us miss them. Racism is no longer in the closet. No, racism not exists, my brother. Racism not exists, you know?
Yes, it does.
You understand? No, racism not exists.
It does. And stop trying to be miserable.
Who you know racist against you?
Against me? No,
Yeah.
No, it don't have to be me. There are other people out there experience racism and you.
Have you,
be like that.
Have you seen it for your eyes?
We don't have to see it for no. It is.
So how you know that? So
it
like
is
so the whole world racist, like the
I'm
whole.
not saying the whole world racist, but it exists.
In a very minute form, like less than 1%.
Minute,
maybe less than 1% of a percent.
Whether minute major, it exists.
It don't exist.
It is. No, what's your problem?
Why?
They're trying to hide stuff with them.
No, sir. Yes. Hey. Yeah, man, your white brothers and your white sisters, they want the same thing for you as you would want for them. They want to get along with love and unity. Yeah, man. What world you live in? Okay. All right. So tell me then, no? It does exist. All right. When I say, all right. You see, all right. Show me then. All right. Does your white brother love you? Does your white brother love you and you love your white brother? Let's ask that question. And how you know so them not love you? Tell me. And how you know so you not love them? If that's your queen talking, she is smart. It does exist. I just have an experience that somebody tell me to go back to my country where I am from, so it does exist. Okay? So that one person tell you that. And it exists. That one person. So as you go through your day, that one person tell you. And it exists. Because of that one person. That one isolated situation cause you now to see everybody in the same light. Or to see it as a major issue or a problem. That one situation. I've been here in Toronto for many years. And I've seen those isolated situations. I've even had people say things to me in that situation. But in totality, 99.9999 people, great people, percentage. 99.99, the 1% of 1% of 1% of 1%. Yeah, that is what you're going to use to say something exists or is a issue. No, sir. No, Delvin. Yeah. Mm. All right. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. It's not about love, Andrew. You know better than that. What you said. Then, all right. If I know better than that, then enlighten me, no. Enlighten Delvin today. I want everybody to enlighten me today. You have the right to enlighten me. Yeah. Enlighten Delvin. Mm. Yeah, it's very alright. So you have people out there is trying to tell you don't work, don't not employing you, or let me see what's going on. Let me see. Because minorities have opportunities now because of society. White people don't like it. They say they got the job because of you're black. Why is that now? So working white people don't like it. So basically, white people now are switch roles with you. They are being suppressed now, and then you're being elevated. That's what you're saying? Yeah, that is what they say. Yeah, but racism is alive and well, and is an issue. I have experienced it. Not everyone, nor every day, but it does exist. Okay? This is because you're black. That's because you're black. This is because you're black, and that's because you're black. Okay. Are black people racist towards white people? But no, this only I put it one side now. So me that wait for to say them something, you know. I was waiting for you guys to say that now. So the same things that you're saying now. The same things you're saying. Does it go the other way? I don't know where I type now. Does it go the other way? I think we're even more racist than them. Mm-hmm. We're even more racist than them. Remember me tell you that racism came out of the closet when Obama became president. Yeah? Them man the racist. Whether you want to believe it or not, them man the racist. Obama. Them man the racist. Them platform is totally racist. Yeah, come jump on Delvin now. No come jump. Me there. And I turn at this. My backbone broad. Alright? In the history of America, the black vote for a man with so much promise and prowess, yeah, was overwhelming. Overwhelming. And what has he done for them? Has their position elevated while he was in the 8 years? Or does violence and crime and separation of race become even more because of the rhetoric that were pushed? Yeah, they might try that to the back with President Trump. I say President Trump. Yeah, President Trump support is gaining even more steam and momentum. I know many black women dislike white women, because they say white women taking their man. Take one man. They're not taking the man from them. They're not taking their man from them. Whole heap of them couldn't keep man. Whole heap of them could not keep a man. So all them take away a man when you couldn't keep one in the first place because you're lazy, you don't want to work or something. Yeah. Oh, remember that. None of them could keep, whole heap of them couldn't keep a man. And now white woman take them man. So where was the man that you couldn't keep prior to the white woman taking them? Yeah. But don't watch with the man love, affection, treat him nice, and yeah. And the man find it in somebody who's doing that to him. And you're saying they're taking your man? Please. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. You have a partnership together. You don't want to contribute equally, and like I use you, I use the man. Like, please. Like, anyways. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. All right. So remember, guys, I want you guys to go on YouTube, and I want you to actually check out Walk Away. Just type Walk Away. Just type Walk Away. Walk Away. Just type Walk Away. Or Walk Away Movement. Just type that. I'm giving all of you assignment today. Just go there and type Walk Away. Yeah, simple. Just type Walk Away. Yeah. Go to YouTube, type Walk Away. Yeah. And over 2 weeks, I'm giving all of you this assignment. Not next week, the following week. Just the same one like I give Peter Murphy. If after you watch the Walk Away, it's going to now lead you to now think within yourself. And when you think within yourself now, then I want you to research what you think to be truth. And after 2 weeks, you come back here. I'm going to bring back this topic after 2 weeks. And I'm going to ask, do you still feel the same way that you felt 2 weeks ago? And if so, why do you still feel the same way? And if not, what has occurred to now change your perception and thinking? That's all I want you to do. Every single one of you. That's why one day is not going to be enough. Yeah, little by little, do it on your own time. Just type Walk Away in YouTube. Just walk away. Just type Walk Away. That's all I'm asking. Write it down on a piece of paper so you don't forget. Type Walk Away. Alright. Just type that. Yeah, the question is, who are the minority now? You think they like it? Don't like what? What do you mean? Listen to me, man. You see? The problem with people who are with border security, why people want border security is because yeah, people from who are not resident of the country, they come here and they work, they don't pay tax. And you have to pay tax on your labor. Not only that, they take jobs, yeah, because the labor is cheaper. Yeah, some of them even commit crimes and all of these things. Security. Yeah. So you cannot be against a sovereign country that wants to secure its border. The people who want it secured. In America now, you have a whole heap of people who are there who are undocumented, but they're skilled. So someone would now say to them, are you a carpenter or welder or whatever you are? I'm going to pay you this cash. And then the man who gone to school and get a certificate can't get a job because all of these people are undercutting and they're not even documented. The labor force. Hence, nobody's hiring them. So if you get rid of these people now, they have no choice but to hire you. They have no choice but to hire you. Sovereign countries, rules and laws. Yeah, simple. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. Let's see what Denise has to say. Trump is an a-hole whether you agree or not. No, it's not an a-hole. Why you say that? Give me tangible facts as to why you say he's an a-hole. And the greatest thing ever created on the planet is like Messiah. That Yeah, but that's a man that loves his people. That is a man that loves his people. Yeah, man, Donald Trump loves his people. He will do everything for his people. The globalists want to send away the job. No, he wants the jobs to be there for his people. The globalists or the liberals want people to stay in the country, open the border to everybody, criminals, gangs, and everything. No, he wants them out of the country. That is a man that is for his people. Well, I mean, listen to me. When me I give you facts, what I'm giving you is facts. So if you guys know anything that is not facts, shall that I'm saying, then free to come up and or free to type away that Delvin, that is wrong. He's not. Yeah, me I tell you, anything Delvin I tell you, me I tell you facts, back it up. If you're gonna tell me rhetoric or what you hear on TV, not going to work. It is not going to work. That's why I'm telling you, I'm giving you 2 weeks to prepare yourself. I am giving you 2 weeks to prepare yourself. So you don't come here and type rubbish or rhetoric. You come and you actually state facts. All right, let's see what's going on again here. Yeah, man. Separate families. Which family him separate now? Man is separating the family. The man don't separate the family. I tell you, so now I watch too much mainstream media where I tell them self fuck in no years and I don't want to listen to that. I try to tell them and say, do your homework and come before you type fuck up on the people in page. No, that piss me off now. And we conservative, we don't get pissed off. Yeah. Yeah. The man not separating the family. Which family must you know what to say? Nah, see that man CNN no more. You know what to say? But they tell us so they not see that no more. Yeah, if you go by CNN, you not see them talk about them things no more. Because the people them are actually leaving those networks in droves. Because they might realize that nonsense about that. Yeah. Alright, you want me to deal with that situation? Or you want to take the time to do your research and then come back and say, Delvin, these are the facts and here's what happened. The man not separating the family. Every family there together. Yeah. What happened is that the people that comes into the country accompanying a child or a minor, whatever you want to call them, they have entered the country illegal. That means you're breaking the law. You've committed a crime. Right? Listen to Delvin carefully. You've committed a crime. You cannot put a minor in prison. You cannot put a minor in prison. However, the adult has to account for breaking the law. Hence, you have to incarcerate them. Hence, no, this is a policy that was in place while Obama was there. It was even worse when he was there. This is what's on the law, the books. Yeah. So don't be making up and putting out rhetoric out there when you don't know where I'm going or you don't understand what I'm going. Alright? So they separate the minor from the alleged to be parent. Listen to Delvin carefully, You have to listen. Because I watch TV, but you don't know the facts. You understand? Because the mainstream media don't give you the facts. They give you a propaganda plot. Anyways. Right. So they separate them. You have to. Because the people them can't go in a prison. Right? So upon separating them now, in America now, the people from Central America, Honduras, El Salvador, they have a gang down there now that called MS-13. MS-13. They use kids as mules to bring them to have people bring them to America. Yeah, they're orphans or whatever. So when they bring them over now, this is now they reform the gangs with these kids and they use things over these little kids' head to get them into gang life in America. MS-13, the gang name. Listen to Delvin carefully. So some of these legitimate families that come, and some are people who are accompanying these kids who don't have a parent with them. They're just having the camouflage of parenting, but they're not parents. Hence, the government now have to determine who are actual true parents from who is not true parents. Think about it. You want to catch and release a mule carrier with a child. Some of them are slaves. Some of the kids are being brought as sex slaves. Yeah, a whole heap of that is going on. If just in case you don't understand what I'm going, Delvin, I tell you tonight. That's why I tell you if you do your damn homework before you come here and try. Yeah, because Delvin now gonna tell you something one of facts. Yeah. Hence, the government can't just release the kids them like that until they confirm who are true parents from who are not true parents. And the ones them who are actually have a criminal record, the parents them who come in now, who allegedly are parents or have a criminal record or have been deported already, them have to deport them out of the country right away. Them can't release them because they are inadmissible to the country. Right? And in the process of that now, they try to connect the kids with other people, family members who are here. Once they identify them as legitimate, until they can confirm who these kids are, they can't release them because now the government could be sued for releasing the child to someone who would put them now at risk for them now to become child sex slave workers and become trapped in gangs. You have to listen. You can't just take things for the tip and you know have to see and then report them thing you know. Yeah. You know, you hear them outcry about them nonsense no more because people find out the truth. That's why I'm gonna tell you. Go and do your own research before you buy the rhetoric with TV feed you. Mainstream media, fake news. Yeah. So they have to identify, the government have to do their jobs. And when they know, confirm that these are legitimate, then they release a child now to the parents and have them report back for a date in court. Catch and release. They have to now resort back to that. The ones who are now suspicious, government can't release them. Legally, they cannot do that. Cannot. Somebody know who not talk about them nonsense they want to sit on TV. I don't understand why I go on. How many of the parents came from JA, was undocumented, and sent for enough away? Then that's not totally different. It's totally different. Them never come in Canada illegally. Them never walk across the border. The people them now come through a port of entry. That's what I'm telling you. Saying, if you don't understand those, do your research before you start. Everybody, one of our parents and all them people, them come through a port of entry. They over the airport. Over the airport. The people them just walk across the border. That is breaking the law. If they would have come at the port of entry at the border, show a passport, get a stamp, yeah, that is totally different from entering the people's country illegally. Them just walk from Mexico over a pathway a man just, break a hole in the wall or break a track for them walk or come through on boat and land them on the other side of it. Yeah, them think they're going. That is illegal. They never came through a port of entry. That's what I try to tell you, say you have to do your research before you come and start talk nonsense. And I'm giving you 2 weeks. Because most of the time, that is what happened. Misinformed. You're misinformed. You cannot do that. Yeah, if you think about what you have said before you say it. Do I have facts or proof to prove what I'm going to say? Or am I just saying what I hear on TV? Fake news. Fake news. Fake news, yeah. Big up yourself, Valid. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. So I'll give you guys 2 weeks. So just go to YouTube and you type walk away. That's all you need to do. Type walk away. Walk away movement. But walk away good enough. And you see what come up. Whole heap of people who were not enlightened have walked away from the Liberal Democratic Party. And now, Republican Donald Trump. Not so Republican. Donald Trump. Because he's an outsider. He was never a part of the main core. And he's a man of his word. Him come, say that this is what I was going to do, and he's doing it. You want work? There's more work in America than people to fill jobs. That is a man that loves his people. There is more work than people to fill jobs. There's more people off welfare. My people, your people, off welfare. And it's not working. That is a racist. There's more. Donald Trump has prison reform. Who's in prison? Who locked them up? Yeah. Prison reform. Yeah. Straight up. He has no retraining of people to now take on jobs. Donald Trump. The same man with them say it to. The same man with the fake news say it to. Him a do it. People's eyes are being awoken. And I'm trying to tell you, yours can be the same thing too. Just do this, make give you 2 weeks to do your homework. And if after 2 weeks you come here, so you still feel the same, me tap to the show. Big tap to the show. Yeah. Because you will be awoken too. You're programmed. I keep telling you from day one that you are programmed people. We are all programmed people. I don't think I joke me I make. A true me I tell you. True. Yeah. Yeah, man. You are programmed. Believe it or not. You're programmed. You're programmed. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. And all right, hopefully none of you guys take it personal. When I talk, don't take it personal. D-Mac, Delvin love you already. Yeah, you know what I mean. But that is a problem that we're faced, is that we're uninformed and we try to use rhetoric to actually justify why we're saying what we're saying, and that is wrong. Because the perception is what you're seeing, and what you're actually communicating is based upon what you see, rather than the facts that you know. You have to go and get facts. Yeah, if you say it true. Because you're being programmed and you don't even know it. You are being programmed. Yeah, man, you're taking a stance that is not true. But think about it. If everybody was working, right? Nobody's on welfare. Everybody is working, living in love and peace. There would never be a liberal movement or a Democratic Party. Never. They need you to be down, so they keep you down in order to get you relying upon them, giving you hope that they're going to improve your situation and make the other side seem as if they are your enemies. Walk away. Delvin is telling you, walk away. Just go on YouTube and type walk away. The people are walking away in droves. They're in deep shit, deep trouble. That's why the message now on CNN is being changed. You know, see them attack Donald Trump no more. You never call them racist, xenophobe, and all them fuckery where they were feeding in their head. You not hear that no more. You not hear them talk about Trump and Russian collusion anymore. Go and watch tonight and see if I lie me I tell. You never hear them say that. Because their media base is being eroded. People are turning to Trump. Yeah, man. So I give you guys 2 weeks. I have to wrap up the show now. I give you guys 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I'm going to bring this subject again. Any of you in the room, I'm going to write down the name. Right, like everybody name. If you're in the room, after 2 weeks, I am going to ask you, did you look at what I told you? Go to YouTube, type walk away. Just watch, man. People don't look like you, people who don't look like you are walking away from the fuckery with them program and now seeing the truth. And listen to me. Even if you're not going to do your research, just listen to the people them. And can them all give you facts. Like how Delvin I give you facts, them will give you facts too. They will give you facts. That me can guarantee. Because they've done the research like me. Yeah. And me guarantee you, after 2 weeks, you are going to walk away too. Me can guarantee you. Your eyes are going to be open wide. Things that you thought were actually not real. But you believe it and think it's real. But it is not true. It's called political propaganda. What they have to tell you to keep your support. And you go ahead and you believe it. And you come and hear your talk. The fuckery where you hear. Without check it. For see if it's true. Thanks to Donald Trump, a lot of you are now getting the truth. Because he's not loyal to none of them. He's loyal to you, the people. Yeah, believe it or not. The man who them want to believe don't like you or hate you. And him are the man who love you. And him is Messiah. Remember that shit. I must save you. He must save you from your total destruction. He's giving you the real thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Give you a reason to live. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. 2 weeks. I'll come back to that. Tomorrow we're there again, people. Any questions before I go, anyways? Any questions before I go? Any questions? Delvin is here to answer. I love you. Yeah, man, I love you. Jacinta don't like when I talk about these subjects, you know. Jacinta don't like it. But I realized that I was suppressing myself from giving you those things or talk about these things. But people are emancipating themselves from the fuckery. So why am I gonna now keep these things from you when it's the truth? Yeah. All you need to do is just go research it. And if Delvin I tell a lie, come and say, Delvin, you're lying. Yeah. You're lying, my youth. See the truth, yeah. I find it. Yeah. See the truth, yeah. But like all of those people that walked away, you will walk away too. Yeah, man. 2 weeks, man, give. Unscripted. You see it. Anything goes. I love you. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Simone. Yeah, man. So remember, we're here tomorrow. You come late, girl. Thanks for joining. Yeah, man. So we're here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So remember to embrace conservative values. We don't have badges nor guns. Therefore, like Delvin tell you, we must support the police. They're good people. We love them. Until tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye.